everybody, welcome to another episode of my DeathCraft series. My name is Brink, and we'll be taking this with us. Air, Perditio, Potentia, and Ignis. And there is another one here, but it only had air and aqua. And I think I have those. But let's get back to the base. Now, I think it's this way. Off camera, what I've been doing is collecting these aura nodes. I have about 5 or 6. And I don't know that I'll be interested in getting into thaumcraft like I've said before, because it just takes too much off-air work. And when I'm off-air, I'd rather be building or recording something, or prepping to record something, because I don't like to just hang around just wandering and wasting time looking for these guys. Let's see, yes, I have a wand here. And I think I'm recharged on everything. Now this new one that I got, I don't think I have. Oh, I do have it, Potentia. Alright, so I'm loaded up on that. I guess we can leave these for now, and we'll move on to other stuffs. So you may be wondering what this is. Big block in the middle of the room. Let me explain what's going on with this, and then we'll further understand. We grab this guy and this guy here. So liquid glowstone, or energized glowstone, works its way upward against gravity. It's molten glowstone, or glow dust, and it's, if you can imagine, it's melted, and it tends to fly upward, as light as air. And gelid cryothium is a frozen ice, or a very cold liquid. And so it'll cool off the glowstone into its hardened state. So what we did, me and Blizzard were messing around here, or derping around, whatever you prefer. And we were creating a little cobblestone generator type of thing with this glowstone and gelid cryothium. It works on the same principle as a cobblestone generator. Oops, gotta get out of here. Ooh. That very cold liquid can hurt you. So what it does, you break the block of glowstone dust, and the space that's between, the liquid comes up and the gelid cryothium freezes it, because it works by proximity. If you drop just a dab of gelid cryothium here, the area around it will begin to develop snow. That's how cold it is. So if the glowstone is next to it, it'll harden it, even from that close a range, or that far a range. And so what we have on top of it are block breakers, and then some transfer nodes to transfer the items. We could have used this item duct, but what we found when we tested it is that it doesn't move it fast enough. So I suggested making impulse item ducts, which are a lot faster. It'll get it out of the way quicker. I don't know that that would work, because, let's see, it's collecting it over here. So if we put some kind of a tesseract and send it to the ME, that'd be fine. But here's the problem, that by the time it takes to get the glowstone from here all the way down to here, the glowstone that's being picked up over here gets interrupted with these glowstones that are crashing into it, colliding, and it just pops out. It blows all over the place. And so item ducts weren't working directly on top of the block breakers. It works by using a chest, because it acts like a buffer. Now, if you want to try it, what I would recommend is get these item ducts on the level with the bedrock breaker, and instead of making it every 3 seconds the way we have it, make it maybe every 10 seconds. So that'll give that'll give it enough time for the glowstone to make it all the way from there to here. The other idea is just to make a very small one, a smaller one. This one is a 16 by 16 for the platform here. So that means there's 20 of these on the outside rim. And that produces a whole lot. If I turn this on for a moment, you'll see that every 3 seconds, it's getting there, it explodes and sends the glowstone into these chests. And as you can see, they're being sent down the item ducts. Let's just see as the glowstone makes it into the chest. They seem to be operating a lot faster now. It may be because there's less people on the server right now. I think it's just me. And so all the glowstone comes here. It's not cheaty at all. If you consider a cobblestone generator cheaty, well then yeah, then this is cheaty. But I'm sure everyone agrees the cobblestone generator is not cheaty. Liquid glowstone and gelid cryothium were made to work this way in the game. So it's not a glitch, it's not an exploit, and it's not a cheat. I won't be using this because I found a better way to do things. So let me put this bucket away and I'll show you. Now we're going to need a safari net and maybe, yes, some transformation powder. Here we are. We got 16. Let's make our way downstairs. And I'll get some night potion first. That's this blue one here. And now we have night potion. Let's make our way down. Yes, a little too far. Okay. So, let's see. We have... If I can find it, here we are. And we'll reproduce a few of these. Let me turn off these mobs for a second. Get some light up in there. Turn, and we'll break this one open. Now, yes, this is on. Very good. I have skeletons there. It's probably wither skeletons. And so we'll activate this. And I think what I'll do is open this up a little bit so I can capture one. Yeah, this will work. And so when, I think it's 20 seconds before the first one starts. Yeah, it's about to start now. So I'll grab one. Here we are. Close this up. And turn that off. Okay, so if we were to place one down and then put some transformation powder on him, turns into a witch. Now transformation powder, depending on which mob you put it on, changes it into some certain other mod, some other particular mod. So I think a penguin can turn into a chicken, or the other way around, I'm not sure, I don't remember. But as you can see, we have the ability to make witches now. And I've spent a lot of time in the Hollow Hills looking for witches. I've spent more than a lot of time around here looking for witches and couldn't find it. Blizzard recommended using the transformation powder, which I was not aware. I knew that some deer can turn into cows and stuff like that. I've heard it in the past, but yeah, that came to good news to me because I wasn't able to find witches, and I was thinking maybe in the config file for the server it was shut off or something. So what I have is I have these set up to be ground down and collect both the, not the bottles, but the glowstone, the redstone, and sticks. I was going to say glowstone and sticks. Both glowstone and sticks, but I also remember they do give redstone also. And I do have my filters set to collect that. If we check up here, nope, it's not here. It's in this level. I gotta pretty this up a little bit. I haven't had a whole lot of time. But if we check our filter, I guess I'm getting a little bit of lag. Here we go. So we got some tiers, some sticks, redstone, and iron for the carbonite golems that produce iron. Where do I have the glowstone? Here it is. And so I think we have one too many tiers, but that's fine. When I need the space, I'll remove it. Let's go on to something else. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm building a high power or high voltage solar array, and this is just one of many that I'm going to be building for a project that's upcoming. It'll be in maybe next episode. Let's get some night vision crystal here. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is building it here and sort of squaring it off over here, I think. Now, the problem with this sludge boiler thing, and I got to build a few more, it's going to be a big one. The problem with it is that you can't really be next to it because it gives you poison. And so this is something that it'll be far enough away because we have control rooms or a catwalk right under this floor and right above this floor. So we'll be far enough away from our normal hangout area, which is on the upper floor there. So I think what we can do is build out to here. Let's build out to here actually, just to square it off. And I'm going to make it something that I don't need to get near too much. And so we'll build our sludge boilers here. Actually, I need, let's see, we have 4 there. And I want them all the same size, so this will go up to the ceiling there. I'm going to have 4 of these, so I need 3 more. But let me build this out. Now, here's the plan. I think we're going to have to head downstairs to where the tank of sludge is. We're going to be taking out the sludge from here and converting it. What a sludge boiler does is convert the sludge into usable material like sand and soul sand. And the reason why I'm doing this is because for the high power solar arrays that we have, I have some sand in the ME stored already, but we're going to need a lot of sand for what I'm planning to do. So for that reason, for all the sand that we need, the sludge boiler can produce it. It produces a lot of sand. I will set it back a little bit, I think, because what happens is this thing, if I'm around this area, maybe by the Tinker's Smeltery, it'll affect me. So what I'll do is probably a glass encasement in front of it, and I just need something to prop it up with, and we'll put it up here. Yeah, I'll put some glass in front. I think that'll work out. Now, to connect all 4 of them, I think I'm going to do this. And that'll connect all 4. Then we'll have a block that'll be up top, like this. Went too far there. Yep. And we'll go here. And off to here. Alright. Let's get rid of these guys. And I think that's it. Okay. Yep, one more. Alright, so the rest of them will go there. Now I need some power. This is a pretty simple setup for sludge boilers. It'll be my first time building a sludge boiler plant. I haven't had need for it in the past, but we are getting so big in this base that we're doing just about everything in the NEI. So let's get rid of, no, we'll just leave it there for support. It looks more realistic that way. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get my tank down, and my keyboard's kind of whacking out here, so let's do that. And now we'll set it to, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, so that's feeding that, and my keyboard's messed up. What's going on? Okay, I fixed it. You double tap the space. If you're moving forward and you can't stop moving forward, what you can do is just double tap and that'll take it off. I guess it has something to do with sticky keyboards, I think. Not sure. But we need some power now. So let's put this guy in here. I don't want it. It doesn't matter, I don't think. But if I put it here, it won't connect because it's EU. We won't be able to use EU. Let's get some leadstone. Let me get a few items and then I'll bring you back. Alright, it's slowly crafting them. There they are. And we're done. What I got was some leadstone instead of the hardened redstone conduit, because I don't think we need a whole lot of power very fast. Let's see, this is filling up fine. And so, you know, I need item ducts. Yes, I got some. And we're gonna send it down. Because we also need energy. Oh, I think I have a solution here. Instead of putting it down here, okay, let's put it up here. And then we can go off the sides on each end. I think that'll work. So power will be on both sides here. Oh, but will it show in front? No, it won't, because I can put a wall in front. But it wouldn't be too bad to show it, I don't think. I think it'd be fine if I show it. So these need to be pointing out. What's going on? Oh, hit it in the wrong location. Okay, so let's try this again. Don't shift. And now they're sucking out. We're going to need some pneumatics to pump it out of there. I think we do. I'm not sure. But now we can connect the item ducts to the tesseract. There. And the leadstone will go in the same way. So that's pretty organized, I think. Now let's see if this works. We got to set this to power. Alright, these will be sucking out and putting in. So items sending. These are all sending. So power receiving. That's the way we want it. And we'll use the quarry type so that it sends it into the ME. And so let's see. Okay, so it's starting up already. I got my hunger. And we see the animation in the front has changed. So it is poisoning now. So it seems to be working. Now, as far as what it's producing, I think what we'll have to do, because it doesn't have a location where it shows what it's made. You know, the products. I think it's sand, soul sand, and some other stuff. Maybe clay and sand. I said sand already. Clay and something else, not sure. Maybe we can put it into a little chest first. Let's grab a chest. I just grab this one. And let's see if we can pump it into here. Just like that. We'll break this off. And now it should go into here. You know what it is? I think this needs pneumatics. Let me go get those pneumatics. Alright, you know, I'd like to try something. I wonder if this will prevent the hunger effect if I have this crystal effect on me, which removes all effects. Now you'll notice that I had a clay ball here and sand. So it looks like it is producing, and it looks like this crystal does work because I'm not getting the hunger effect from it. So I may be able to put one of these around just in case somebody visits. Oh no, I just realized. This is where we spawn into my base. So I'll have to change the Mistcraft book to come in upstairs. I think that'll be better. Alright, so let's get these pneumatics in. All 4 of them. And now we'll select the always on condition. There they are. And now let's see if they do pump in. They don't seem to be pumping in just yet. No, I don't know if you can pump into a strong box. So let's try a different box. Let's try a vanilla. Let's see. Chest. And we'll place it down anywhere. Let's see if this will collect now. It still doesn't collect. So there's something... Oh, it just emptied. Where did it go? It went in here. Mud balls. Dirt. So it seems to be working. Even mycelium. Check that out. I didn't think it would get mycelium. Now where am I getting this hunger effect? I guess this crystal isn't working as well as it should. Or maybe it's only working a little bit. Oh, I know what's going on. This was off while it was full. So I thought it was a potion crystal, but it was actually because it couldn't push out any more material. So now this is operating, and that's why I'm getting the effect, and this isn't really doing anything, I guess. Or if it is, probably very little. But let's check these out. We got hardened dirt, hardened sand. Looks a lot like dirt. I'd like to check that out. Mud ball, I don't know that we need that. We got soul sand, definitely use it. Dried dirt, I gotta see what we can do with this. Let's see. Only facades. Tainted soil. And I wonder what we can do with this. We can make soul sand or soil dirt. Not much we can do with it. Alright, so I guess these are only for decorations. Decorative blocks. But I do want to check this out just to see what the difference is between these two. See how they look. Yeah, they look a little bit different. This one's a little bit more grainier. A little more contrast, but it's pretty much the same thing. This one I guess we can use as a decorative block somehow. Don't know. But yeah, that's it. Now what I'd like to do is reconnect it back into the Tesseract. And so we'll go down like this. And we'll get rid of this. Here it is. Not that I need it. I could break it with my hand and it'll be just as fast. But I like to break things with this bedrock pickaxe. Alright, so I'm going to cover this all up. And see what we can do about some glass covers. And then I'll bring you back. Alright, so I decided to use vibrant quartz glass. Just made a pattern for it so we'll have some on hand for the future. And let's get this down. And what this does is it illuminates a little bit. Now if I were to, let's see, change my video settings to smooth lighting, no, brightness, moody. You'll see that this gives off a little bit of a glow here. We can't really see because we have so much lights around. But yeah, this glass gives off a little bit of a glow. And it looks kind of ominous there. Now we can add some more sludge boilers in the future. We have plenty of space for it. And let's check out how it's doing upstairs. Now this is pretty creepy here. Maybe I'll go to sleep, get the light up. And here we go. Okay, so this is a little bit better. Never seen it this way. It's kind of gloomy in here. Alright, so mycelium. We got 3 so far. Mud. Well, those were from a prank that I did on Crafted. We got plenty of sand so far, but we are running them down. I was building some XP potion crystals, but we should have at least 2 solar panels. Yes, we have 2 high voltage or high-powered solar panels right now, and we'll be getting a few more to power up something impressive in the future. I'll leave that for another episode, probably the next episode, but I want to thank you for watching so far, and I'll catch you all next time.